Hello and welcome to part 3, the final part in this build guide of the Warmaster Titan for Adeptus Titanicus. Let us continue. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a nice little break, little lunch and things. So, where were we? Ah yes, we were working these out. They seem to have dried quite nicely. Set quite nicely, should I say. Yes, they look good. I'm happy with those. I think we can... will they just go on that? Yeah, they will just go in there. So we could try and just smooth that off a bit. So this will be the final part where I'll finish this. So what we'll do is we'll put these turbo lasers in. I think the way we do this is we get one of those, and I mean, it looks like you just put it in like so, but you can glue like the outside area, this bit here. So we'll do that right now. Pop that in. There we go. That'll be nice and secure, and you can still turn these. Well, we'll have that quite secure, I guess. Yep, so we've got part 3. This is the final part, Kriegsman. Put that in there as well. It will also be pressed in without popping these board shields off. Right, while we're waiting for those to sort of dry and set, we'll work on these, clearing these turret weapons on. So these mortars. Evening, Revan, or afternoon. No, I haven't magnetised anything, Kriegsman, no. Okay. Put these on. Let's see if I can drill this hole in. Well, yep. See if I can drill these holes like I did before with the other cannons. This just about works. just about. Don't worry about it, Kriegsman, don't worry. I see it a few times. I do it as well. There's in this hobby, I think there's a rush to be right. Sorry, a rush for a response rather than be correct or be right. And there's the thing is there is no rush. You know, I'd much rather people take the time and do research and get a right answer than and give that right answer, you know, hours later or a day later than give a quick response within a few minutes or a few seconds. It's something that I have had to learn over the years, and I still get it wrong. Also, and if you're talking about this game system as well, you don't have a single model. You don't have the rule book. You don't have any kind of knowledge about it. So, you know, to expect that you're right on everything is just, it's too much of a high expectation on yourself. If you're completely unfamiliar about a game system, how can you expect to be correct about it all the time? You can't, really. You know. I make mistakes on Warhammer, Horus Heresy and Age of Sigmar with some of the rules. There's a lot to remember. A lot to remember. Well, hello everybody. You're slowly sort of returning back to watch the rest of this live stream, where I will finish this Titan. I hope you've enjoyed the live streams so far. This one is not very good. This cannon. Don't know what I've done to it, but it's a little bit wonky. Trying to sort of tidy it up. Guess this will be okay. Just can't get the excess out that I need to. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right. Better. Much better. Right, let's clean up all these turrets. Someone's painted the vampire warband with Kiss face paint. Nice one. Can't believe it. Sounds good. God, they did that quick, didn't they? It's only yesterday. This is a bit of a laborious task, I have to say, these little turret pieces, but it'll be worth it when we've cleaned them all up, I'm sure. Just so many of them. But at least we get the option of 2 different carapace weapons. Wow, plenty of mold lines on these auto cannons. There's even some mold lines in between them, I think, from memory. Yes, there is. But along the barrel lengths. Worth just spending the extra time and getting rid of those. Nice. Yeah, I think I might go for the boring head. Because then at least it's going to run in line with the warlords. But I think if they release an Imperator or something, I'll go for a skull kind of head. If and when they do that, it might be a year, it might be a couple of years. There we are. Right. Okay, that's those done as well. So just got these. Let's have a look at these heads. Let's just get these heads ready, right? I think they're on this sprue, so D39 or 41. No, there they are. There are these two. I think we're going to go for number 39, you know. 45 looks cool, but very looks similar to the Imperator off the Mortis book. But these are heads. These are the 3 heads, guys. Don't know if you can see them. Hopefully you can see them, yeah. So, I mean, this one does look really, really cool. But I'm going to go for the boring one, that one. I'm going to pop off at about 4 o'clock just to grab a cup of tea. I think we'll only have the big weapons to do by then. I think we'll get these complete very soon, and the head. We're not that far off, you know. Just got the head, the 2 weapons, and the armor plate on the front. You know, the groin armor area. Those layered plating. I'm not a huge fan of them. I would prefer them if they were contoured. Right, so those done. Okay, so 1 each. So those 2, along with a cannon. Let's see how this goes together then. Yeah, quite straightforward. We'll have a bit of Tamiya for this. I guess you can set the trajectory. So I'll put that in. We will go from there. That's pretty cool though, that is. That's pretty cool. That's one. That's two. This is three. Four. Yeah, that's those. Right, then these four. My least favourite. If you think how many parts are involved in these carapace weapons, it's 3 a pop and there's 8 of them, so 24 pieces just for these. Right, last one here. Right, and there we go. All right. Okay, so that's all of the little weapons for the carapace. Let's concentrate on the head. Go for the head. So we're on to D, which is right here. So this is the last sprue we're pretty much on to. So we need D35 and 34, which is here. 35 and 30. Oh, there's 35. Hang on. Okay, 34. And then D36, so some cabling. We also need D37 on the other side. Shorter bit of cabling, followed by the neck connector. Right here. And then a choice of the heads, which is just that one. And we've got a choice of tops for the heads, either 40 or 42. Do I want one with the hatch on? No. Let's have this one. I don't want the hatch on the top. I think that the head ejects anyway. I think. Might be thinking of something else. Right, to make the other head. Oh, you can make the other head as well. Ah, no, you can't, because you only get. Oh, no, you can. Ooh. Ooh, 2 heads. Magnetise them. Yeah, you could definitely magnetise the heads. So we'll get the 33 and 34 off again over here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, dear. I think you'll only get one head with the 28mm. I say get one head with it. I think there'll only be one option to buy a head. Hey, there's another 38 here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Don't know why they give you 3 neck joints. But they do. So that one would fit on there. And then we're on to the weapons. Can't believe it. Only got a few more pages to go. Literally 7. About 7 pages to go, then we're done. Thank you, Revan. Thank you. Yeah, so we're on our way. Let's finish this head up though before we continue with the big weapons. We're not going to clean up the other one, we're just going to clean up this one. Yeah. But yeah, it is possible to make 2 different heads for this one and magnetize them if you really want. Yeah, so this is the other head, so you can put that like so, attach that somehow. Think, come on, you can do it. Well, anyway, you get the gist. Sort of attaches like that, and then that goes on the top, and it looks like that. But anyway, it's all in a load of pieces. Let's put these over here. Yeah, just got this bit to clean up. Afternoon, Maxim, how are you doing? You having a good day? Looks a bit odd with the cannons on. Just because, whoa, calm down there, Nanny. Just because I've never experienced it with the cannons. Don't know if I've got enough magnets though for it. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's massive, absolutely massive. Anyway, we've also got these cannons too. I don't know which is more of an effort, this head or the Warlord. I think the Warlord was a bit of an effort. I'll find out soon when I start the maniple. Don't think I'll start the maniple just yet though. I want to complete the wind charges, or at least start the wind charges, and give you all the reviews for the Lumineth. But the review for the maniple will be on its way very soon. And also with the maniple, I've got a load of other Forge World Titan weapons to put on them, so they're going to take a bit longer anyway. Right, this head is pretty much done. put it together. Yep, let's put this together then. Hello, AR. You woke up sick this morning with a sour stomach. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's not good. Was it something you ate last night or? Okay, I think we can just plonk that on there with these plug-in sockets. I think we can use this for this part. That just slots into there, I believe. Nice. Oh, that doesn't sound good, AR. Doesn't sound good. Hope you're off those soon and you're feeling better. I guess it's the morning for you, where you are. Right, that's just slots on there. Oh, so we'll get the glue here. Good. Now, yeah, you could put a magnet in there, or you could drill out a little bit in the neck, and you can make the two heads. So you can make the knight head, or you can make this skull head. So it's up to you if you want to do that. Pop that top on it, and away we go. So that's the head done. Onto the big guns. We're really at the point now of posing it. Because the head you can pose. Yeah, head usually is the thing I would pose the last. I'll take these off too because they're asking to fall off. We just know that. But what I will do is I will glue the feet to the base. Why on earth not? You can magnetize this as well. That's strong enough to put a magnet in, so that you could magnetize it into a position and then you can rotate it. That's, you know, I mean, you just have to glue it there, put a magnet in there, and then drill a hole and put a magnet in there. So yeah, there's plenty of options here for that if you wanted to do it. It's completely personal choice. Church hasn't opened up yet. Okay, fair enough, AR. Fair enough. Maxim, how many do you think crew the head super? Oh, really good question. Well, if we've got 3 in the Warlord head, okay, and the Warlord head is a bit bigger. There might be 2 floors in the Warmaster. There might be 2 floors, like an upper and then a lower. So that would be cool to find out. You've got 2 choices of toppers for the head though. So it really is up to you whether you want that topper or the other one with a hatch on the top. Let's glue this on to the base finally. A lot of nice detail on the feet though. I have to tell you that right now. There we are. So what I'll do now is pop that back on there. Just to give it a bit of weight on it. Right, I'm just going to pop and grab a cup of tea. I will cut out all the pieces for these weapons though, because they are exactly the same. You just duplicate them, and then we've just got the front armor panel, and then we're done, guys. So, and then I can show a few size comparisons if you like. So D14, 13, and 12. D14. There's a 13. So yeah, when we're clipping these out, we're just duplicating them. That's 13 each. 14 and 12. These big weapon parts. 14. It starts with a 14. Hey, I just found out that I think you might be able to do all 3 heads. Because I've just found a 35 and the cabling. Oops. So that's cool, right? Let's clip all these out while we're here. Do you have to pin it to the base? Was gluing fine? Gluing's fine. I glued the knight to the base. It's personal preference though. If you want to pin it, you can pin it. You know, it's completely up to you. But it will be fine. There are bigger things glued to bases than this Warmaster, like Archeon. Right, so that's those, and then 16 and 15. Sixteen's on the right, and 15's on the left. Now this is where it gets tricky. So 17 on the right and 18 on the left. Yeah. There it is. Right. And then you've got 19 at the back. Which piece is it? Come on. There, these. Now, the main cannons look quite beefy. You got to do 2 of them. So D21, which are these solid pieces right here. Wow, D20 and D21. So even the main center core of this plasma weapon is in 2 parts. It's 1 part. It's another part. And then the 22, which is like the top covering. And 23 is the barrel end. Wow, these small things here. Careful not to drop these. And then, oh wow, this is a bit complicated, but 26s are the sides. And we've got 4 26s. Okay, that's great. One, two, three, four. Snip those off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So they go together, but either side. These go together either side. 24s are the underneath. I mean, I think they'll only go one way. I'd like to know what their differences are. We'll have a little look at them in a moment. But 24 will do the underneath right next to them. And then 25 is on the top. Are there any differences? Yeah, there is a difference. The back end is has like a mounting point thing, like if you were to rest it on something. So 25s go on top. Alright, see if I can match this. So if we say 25s go on top as in the back, then we'll need to remember that for future. And then they all fit together. And then there's just a few other parts, not that many parts to connect the shoulders themselves, or the lower shoulders, and then a couple more pieces like the armor plates, the shields that I've just taken off, the shielding on the front, and then we are done, guys. So, you know, we are well on our way. Let's prepare these parts. So we've got all of those. Got the head done. Yeah, as I say, I'll just pop and get a cup of tea. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. So bear with me. Okay, right. I am back once again. Back once again with the Renegade Warmaster. Okay. Okay, thank you for your patience. Let us continue. Oh. I'll get a bit closer into the system. Revan, compared to the Warlord or Nemesis Warbringer, what most finicky part of the Warmaster? Well, I'll say the Void Shields, but the Void Shields are finicky on the other two. But yeah, definitely these little weapons. Maybe the cannons. But yeah, I'd say those little weapons. Everything else is straightforward. We're just going to methodically go through all these, cleaning them up with the blade, and then we're going to do another run through, fining them. It's got to be done. Got to be done. You can hear quite a few people out and about today, making use of the nice weather. Lovely blue skies here. It's a bit nippy outside. It's yeah, still a bit too nippy to sort of feel comfortable and read a book for a long period of time. Hope that will change soon in the next few weeks. Get on the motorbike again. Maybe get some footage for you. I'd like to have an inkling of what these weapons do in 28mm, that would be cool. I mean, we can sort of work it out comparing the Titanicus rules. I think that's what I'd like to do in the review. You shaved your lockdown beard off. Cool. It's productive. How long have you had your lockdown beard for then? Like a year or? These definitely share some similarities with the plasma. Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator, I'm getting some flashbacks with that kit. So these pieces to do, and then we'll tidy up, and then we'll put them all together, and yeah, we'll have two massive weapons for it. Yeah, we'll be able to do some size comparisons with the other weapons from the other Titans. Part of me wonders if they've already done the Warmaster in resin. They've just kept it under wraps, ready for a big event. You know, full scale one, I mean. It's possible. Right. Is that these all done, I think? Just got these bits to do. Quarter of the way there. Well, hope you're having a good day, guys. Whatever you're up to, hobby-wise. See if this cup of tea is all right. It's all right. I made the mistake of leaving one of the heat-sensitive mugs, you know, ones that change colour, in my washing up bowl, and the heat-sensitive sticker has started to peel off, and once it starts, it doesn't stop. It eventually completely comes off, which yeah, not good. I mean, I have, to be fair, I have had that mug for, I'd like to say like 11 years or 12 years, so it's lasted a long time, but I'd like to get another one. Just got a cup of tea, Reverend, that's all. Right. Did we clean that up? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, that was the tricky bit, that one. Yes, this piece here is the tricky one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on the motorbike again. I need to check what the weather's like next weekend. I think I cleaned up this flat piece. Yeah, I did. Totally lost the order of these plasma conduit things now. I know that the back was the top one, I think, from memory. Right, they're all done. Let's put them all together, starting with these. I'm not sure whether to just send it and then sort the mould lines out, because I think they're not too bad. Yeah, they're not actually too bad. Plus I can clean them up after it's glued. Yeah, I'm going to send it with them. Okay. And the same for this. Great. How are we doing with these? Okay, so these will determine where you want to pose it. Oh, so this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. So you kind of, I think, best bet is to just glue these top bits, but we do need a bit of cleaning up with these. Just on there. either side. And then we're going to play it safe with this one. Does it block any? No, not really. To seal the deal, so to speak. There we are. And then you've got these side panels. There's a fair bit of mould lines on these that I can remember. Yeah, they need a bit of cleaning up, but I like the way that they fit in either side. They're quite cool, they are. Massive and chunky. So, and then this just pops on top of there, I think, that way around. Double sensors, wow. I like that. We're kind of doing them both at the same time, really, both of these left and right arm weapons. Works for me. Okay, then let's put these on as well. Right, so that's that on. Right, we'll clean. We could do some of this actually. Yeah. Let's put these together. Why not? Why not indeed? Like that. That's pretty. Goes together quite well. This one as well. Like so. Quite solid. Right, bit of a clean up, and then put the rest of the pieces on. Hope you're doing well with your hobbiness. We've got all the shoulders to do. We've only really got seven pieces to go. Five for the front armour. We're getting there. I think we could be done by 5 o'clock. Maybe 40 minutes. Maybe. Possibly 5:30. I'm gonna set the bar at 5:30. I think we'll definitely be done by 5:30. No rush though. But I think you can agree. You get your money's worth with this one. Fantastic kit. I really enjoyed it. It feels like a big full kit rather than just, oh, it's a, you know, mini Titan. It actually does feel like a big full kit. You know, if you do both these weapons at the same time, it's all right. I can see it would be a bit of a hassle doing them one after another because it's just repetition, but kind of bundling the work into one task. Yeah, did I get the mold lines here? Can't remember. I want to see if I did for these. Right, let's put these on after we just give this a bit of a tidy up. In particular, these lines here and here and definitely here. There is like a big, there's a piece that kind of protrudes out on these. It's meant to be there, but it looks a bit odd. Thing is, my favourite Titan is still the Warlord. It's just, you know, I'm thinking about the Warmaster now, and if they did do it in 28mm, it would be so much work. Like, the Warlord is already a huge amount of work, a huge undertaking. I'd say the Nemesis is is up there too, because you've got the whole front, you know, the whole quake cannon array and things. But what would be involved in the 28mm for the Warmaster just to get to the hips is, yeah, a huge undertaking. I'm not sure whether they could do it. I don't know whether you know, whether it could withhold the weight. I mean, I'll probably say, like, weight to thick leg ratio, there's more on the top of the Warlord than this, maybe. But at the same time, you've got these massive guns, and then you've got some Warhound guns as well, a couple of cannons, and then, yeah, there just seems to be a lot. But the legs are definitely in proportion. They could deal with it. Right, clean them up. So let's glue these on, and they do go together very nicely. I think I remember saying. Just on that, oh, is it on the rim? Kind of. They sort of go underneath it. Let's see if we can work some magic here. So underneath that, there. Yeah, I think so, Revan. I think so. Okay. This top targeting array thing, this now goes on here. Slots on nicely. So that's that half of it done. Let's couple this up as well. I can see that mould line a mile away. Quick, quick, quick. get rid of that one as well. Yeah, this one here. And perhaps these. You can't see those. No, not really. Right, that's those kind of done. Happy with them. Happy with the way that they've turned out. That's so these are the big, but I mean these are huge. These are huge. I mean, half of the weapon is way taller than a knight already. That's half of it. I mean, guys, we're sort of used to this already with a volcano cannon being way taller than a knight, but still. Anyway, a chance of a Thunderhawk made of plastic is bigger than a chance of resin Warmaster. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Revan. People have been asking for plastic Thunderhawk since plastic Space Marines. Over 25 years. You know, there's so much hype around when the last Thunderhawk got taken off of Forge World's website, and people instantly thought, yep, it's time for a plastic Thunderhawk time. And then they released the resin one, and people were really disappointed. And I got the resin one, and it's absolutely amazing. It's yeah, it is my favourite kit. It's my favourite Forge World kit, because it's just lovely to put together. I could sit here building many resin Thunderhawks. I really would. I'd really enjoy it more than like a Warlord. Okay, let's tidy up these and then put them together. These have dried somewhat, which is good. It helps me out a bit. There's a fair few mould lines on these though. Of course there are. Oh, there's even mould line on the rim, on the ridge. They're the worst. This is like the last big kind of project piece of the Titan. These big plasma weapons. After this, it's going to be plain sailing. You watch. I have to think of a pose though. I kind of want one of these plasma destructors aiming at an enemy. That would be nice. They would, wouldn't they? Yeah. It's a really good point. They would be. Although they are half of them, aren't they? I think you could magnetize half of them at that angle. If you put two magnets in and they could just slot in. But they'd have to redesign that bit to enable you to magnetize it, because they'd want to sell multiple of those. They're not going to provide all of those weapons in the resin kit. No way. They're like, what, 40 odd pound a weapon? That's, you know, they wouldn't go to all that trouble in putting them in resin just to give them away with the kit. I think the kit will come with one set of weapons, and I think most probably it'll be the missile launchers. I do think it would come with the mortars and the anti-air, and I think it'll come with 2 las cannons. But in terms of the shoulders, I think you just get the missiles, and then they might do the others later on. Did I clean up the tops of these? Yes. Yeah, I did, I think. Okay. Yep. Let's just put this one together, right, guys? So we've got this, and it kind of goes together. Oh, right, okay, so we put this thing on first, which forms the base. Sorry, the top. Okay. Let's grab that, put that on. Okay, that goes together very nicely. Then we put this on. Now this will only go in one way because it's got a pair of plugs, so that'll go on top of there. And then we've got the sides, which I believe are these two. They're not the side. Oh no, yeah, they are the sides. So I think we've got one there. And one there. Then we've got a top. Then I think we've got a bottom. Guess that doesn't go on there. I guess this one goes underneath. No, that one definitely goes on the top. This one has got to go on the bottom then. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just getting quite comfortable because it's getting a bit, yeah, tricky. It's tricky. Right. They look to be the ones. Yeah, because this has it right at the end, and these two have it there, and this is the only one that can go on there because it has a well, it has this bottom piece. Oh, and it's at the bottom as well, so that's a big clue. I think that's how we do it. Yeah, these two are the same, so they will go together, and this one will go on the top because that's got. Oh, okay. Right, let's put this together then. Just tidy up that bit. So we want this one right here. Yep. Then we want this one. Then we want the top, which is this. And then we want this. There we go. It's crazy. This thing is absolutely crazy. Well, yeah, while we're here, when in Rome. Well, I thought that was the top, but it actually turns out that, yeah, no, that goes like that. That goes in very nice and snugly. So let us do this as well. Oh, brilliant, that is nice. So this is why it's imperative to get the mould lines off before you put it on. I think I've done a good job. That is a weapon. That is an absolute weapon. The size of that. The size of that. Jeez Louise. Definitely taller than a warhound. How tall is it compared to a reaver? It's taller than a reaver, guys. I don't think the volcano cannon's taller than a reaver. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. It's longer than a volcano cannon. Yeah. Wow. Longest weapon award. Let's continue. So clean up these, do the other weapon, and then we can work on the shoulders. This thing is huge. 4 times volcano cannons plus extra on one arm, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be very heavy. Unless, Maxim, unless they do some kind of hollowing out process. I don't know. It's the only way I can think they could do it. As if they hollowed out their parts a little bit. Which they do. I think it's one of the reasons why the Warlord doesn't have a detailed interior. It's because it would have been too heavy, because it's already very heavy on the legs. And for the torso, yeah. The thing is, it's all those items, plus like the missile launcher with all those missiles, and they must weigh a bit. At least it doesn't have a big quake cannon on the top. I do like the hips though. If the hip joint, because I'll glue it in a bit, but if the hip joint is the same in 28mm as that one, then we're on a bit of a winner. They've done the same hip joint as the Nemesis, which I think is the best hip joint out of all of them, but the Nemesis has the worst legs. The knee joint, the best legs and knee joint, I think, is the Warlord. They do change them, each one. Yeah, I doubt that, Revan. I very much doubt that. There'd be much more noise about it. Plus, it just wouldn't be a Thunderhawk, it would be an actual flyer. Like the Xiphon Interceptor or something like that. I don't think they're finished with the Imperial Navy. Or the Orcs. Eldar flyers would be cool though. I'd like to see that. Some of the Vampire Hunters and things. And the Phoenix. Yeah, I reckon these legs, I reckon the knee joints will be so strong. For this one. They'd have to be. Okay, this is the last one we needed to have done. We can glue this plasma destructor together. Right, let's stick this one together. So, same as before. Yep, we put this on. this on. Then we start applying these. So I think this is a side, this is a side, this is a underneath, and that is the top. That's the side. Okay. Well, I hope you're all doing well this afternoon in your lovely Sundays. Enjoying all the content recently. Maybe you've managed to bag a one of these awesome Titans, or you'll be getting one soon. Either way, I hope you're excited because it is worth the wait. Yeah, that is the right way, and like so. Another one bites the dust. That's two. We're into the end game now. We are looking at little bits and pieces to add to these weapons, such as these coolant things, D31, D30, is that it? Oh, there it is. So that's on one side. 27. This is one of these. And a D28. The Sun Fury Plasma Annihilate has something like this. So that is on this side, and then on the other side we've got D29, which is up here. So that's on that side, along with the D31, which is the other armour plate. And then you do this, and I think you do this times 2. But let's just do this. I'm so getting a second one of these. Maybe. If they do an Imperator, I'll get a second Warmaster. How about that? You know what they're like. They may well release new weapons for it too. They may release an extra sprue. But I mean, there's enough on a sprue to release 2 new weapons and like 2 new heads. There's enough to fill a sprue there. but I'm not sure. I think this might only come in this configuration. What do you think if upcoming Mechanicus Combat Patrol consists of Mechanicus Cults, Tech Priest, Cataphren Battle Servitor, Datasmith, and Castellan Robot? Do you think that'd be alright? Volkite weapon. Don't think they'll do a Volkite this big. No way. But having said that, the Warlord has a Volkite, and I've never ever seen a Warlord with a Volkite weapon that big. I mean, who knows? It is the Horus Heresy. Anything's possible. With old tech. I did do that one, I think. Right, I think we're sort of done with this. So let's have at it. So partly here. So this one goes into there. Oh, okay, that's cool. That works for me. Ah, so it goes in there as well. Okay. So these will go in like... That's the problem with it being black and white. You can barely see. You can barely see that because it's so dark. Ah, that's lovely. Did wonder what that was going to be for, but now we've found out. It's the support for this. Okay. This will go on here. And then this will go in here. Now, what's the scope on them, on us having to reverse this for the other one? Well, I mean, even if we did it the same, we could then go 1 for 1. I think that's what they're... Oh no, we can't, can we? Yeah, because they do it the... Hang on. They do it exactly the same for the other one. Oh no, they don't. Wow, it's a completely different panel. Yeah, they opposite it. Should really say they mirror it. Let's do that first before we go on to any shoulder shenanigans. So let's get these same parts out. So D33, it's right here. Yeah, so the smaller armour piece with the smaller plasma banks. This sprue is looking very thin now, guys, and there are no more sprues after this, so we are on it. So I did say about 5:30 to finish. Are we missing any pieces? Oh, that long... Oh, they didn't put that on there. Oh, okay. They left that out. They said, hey, super, you don't need that bit on this side. This number 27. Ah, found an error in the instructions, guys. They refuse to believe that part 27 exists. This one. I suggest that you apply that there. Okay, let's just get the armour plates for the groin out the way, shall we? They're all on this C, so we'll go for 18 first, which is the biggest part. This is one of my least favourite parts of this kit, is this armour plating. I think if it was kind of curved downwards rather than just straight down, or just had fewer parts, that would be good. Anyway, they start off with 18, then they move on to 19, followed by 20, 21, and then 22. That sprue is done. C is done. Oops, fell on the floor. This is 21, and that's this sprue complete as well. So just got the shoulders. So we are almost there, guys. Oop. That, and then these. Yeah, we might as well just clean up the armour plates while we're here. For the front, we did do that, so we'll do this. There's quite a few of you that have joined this afternoon / evening. How are you all doing? Hope you're enjoying all these live streams. I did start all of the live streaming this morning at 10 o'clock. Then I had a break for a couple of hours. And then I've been in this current one since, 3 o'clock? Right, let's just clean these parts up, and then we have a second plasma weapon complete. Would be nice to have a quick look at the rules before we put them on. Compare them to the other weapons that are available. Oh. What weapons would I like on one of these Titans? Great question, Maxim. What on the Warmaster? Wow. Well, I would like another cannon on the top, a bit like the Nemesis, but that would be even higher up because it would need to rotate and things. Because I just feel like that missile launcher is very narrow. Oh, sorry about that. Bit of a stream. Sorry about that. Bit of a freeze. Apologies. It's just the battery life kicking in. I think we've got enough juice for a while. What I might do though is just put the charger in it. My voice will sound a bit different for a while. Don't know, I'd like the big macro type cannons, you know, the big Gatling blaster cannons on it. I mean, we've already got these big plasma weapons, but something with ballistic shells. I understand that, like, the bigger you get, the heavier they get, and it's a bit more of a logistical nightmare compared to just fueling your weapons with your own power core, the energies from your power core. But you know, they don't have to have a warm-up time, do they? Necessarily. You can spin the barrels and then, you know, pull the trigger. Whereas these plasma weapons and laser weapons, they have cooldown periods. They have times when they need to be heated up to fire. You can push the cores past their thresholds, of course, but you know, we all know where that could possibly get us. Right, this is, I think this is the right way. Yeah, must be, yeah. Yeah, ship macro cannon, that would be cool. That'd be mental, wouldn't it? I think I've done this incorrectly. Yeah, I think I have. Oh no. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, I have done it incorrectly. This one. Oh no. Is that the longer piece? No, I think this is the shorter piece here. Because D28 is, let's reverse engineer this. Oh no, D28 is the, nope, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Yeah, just this is the issues with the dark, you know, the black and white instructions. Oh, we've got the ice cream van. Hang on, guys. That's those weapons done. Done and dusted. I don't know which is which. I'd say that they go that way. So the bigger armor plate is on the... Yeah, I think we're good with that. Like the longer armor plate is facing outwards. And that's the way they've done it. So, right, shoulders. I think this was the first one I did. However, and you do two of them exactly the same anyway. So, right, D8 and 7. Let's crack on with this. D11, there's two D11s. So yeah, this is just a duplicate part for the shoulder. And then we have clipped out off every single piece on this. No more pieces after this. That's it. It's game over. We have gone through 4 sprues in 24 hours. Well, not obviously not the full 24 hours, but almost 9 hours. So yeah, as you can see, definitely get your money's worth with this one. So if you have ordered one, you know what to expect. 7 and 8. Just going to go pop and grab a quick sip of water. After I clip these off. Right, last sprue, done. Smashed it. So far, just looking at it from now, I feel like it is surpassed my expectations, how big it is and all the rest of that. Right, I'll be back in a moment, just a little break. Oh, comfort break. Okay, I'm back, guys. Oh god, that ice cream van made me fancy a mint feast now. They're probably about £5 there. Okay. All good, all good. Final little sprint to the end of what a journey, what an incredible journey. Finished the largest Titan that they make. What a journey. Be cool if we can rotate these arms. Be a nice little feature. Right. Coming up to the last piece. I mean, some of these pieces, you know, you can imagine them making in resin. Like these armor pieces are pretty straightforward. Right, that's it. That was the final piece. So let's give these a bit of a clean up and see how they go together. See how this slots in. I think we're gonna have to glue it, which is fine. I think we're gonna have to glue the top as well. Well, the ice cream van's back, by the way, guys. You can buy me a mint feast as a little celebration. Wow, that really is close. It's basically outside my house. God. Put in a noise complaint, right? Right, very close to the final piece. I feel like there should be like a countdown, but this is it. This is the one. Oh, wow. I don't think we had a side part there. Go check the other one now. Yeah. Huh. Hey, there we go. We did it. Right. Let's see how these go together. So I think they literally just glue together straight away. No messing. Right, so put them together. Oh. Where are we going? Right. And then if they do a 99 with a flake. If I get a 99 with a turbo laser made out of chocolate, that'd be cool, right? don't know why they haven't done that. Warhammer themed ice cream. Okay, this son of a piece goes, I think it goes like that, yeah. Oh, that looks amazing. I like the way that cheeky. Far too much glue in there, but they are big pistons in there. And then this panel goes on like that. No messing whatsoever. Oh, okay, just goes in one way. Right, great. Okay. And then just do that twice. Then we can figure out a suitable pose for the next few minutes, next 10 minutes or so. Right, great. While we're here, oh, yeah, you've got these shields to put on as well. Okay, I get it. Right, so this is one of them. This is one of the shields. And what they like you to do is just plonk it on. You've got a choice of which wibbly wobbly part you want to go down. I mean, that sucks that is not... Come on. We've got the time. We've got the technology. We can do this. We've got the green stuff as well. And the other one, I guess. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Just cleans it up a little bit. Right, so we've got the option of, you know, outwards, inwards, all those kind of things. So, and then the shield, once we've picked a pose, we then put the shield on. I think we should pick a pose first. Right. What do you guys think? What are we going for this then? So, if we put it there, I'll be interested to see how this actually... Okay, so that will... You can magnetise that, if you really wish. Fits in quite snugly. I did wonder how the overlap would be. I mean, if you want that to rotate fully, you're going to have to magnetise them in tandem. That's going to stop there anyway. Okay. I think let's put it straight first of all. Why am I putting it in there already? Okay. Blue tack might help you at this point. Okay, right. This is the problem with the arms being so long and low. Got to be really careful that it doesn't hit the I think I want it there. Yeah, that'll look cool. Now that we've figured out some kind of pose, let's put this on. Now we can pose it while we're fiddling about with this weapon. Right, okay. Cool. You don't have to have it glued on if you don't want to. Just makes it a bit easier. Now, what we're going to do, because if you glue that into there, that'll still move. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it will still move. We're doing it. We're actually doing it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll all be fine. Don't you worry. Okay, maybe we're going to go past 5:30 a little bit. Only a little bit though. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Maxim. Thank you. Got flashbacks. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good for another few minutes. So let's see if we can work this bad boy out. So what position we want this one in is firing. If we can get that in there. That's the position I want. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I wasn't in the right place for that. Why does it keep it keeps clipping off? Because that isn't glued fully yet. And God knows why that isn't glued fully yet. That's really annoying. That's really bugged me, that. I don't think that's going to have a good strong bond now, because I've messed that up. Okay. Why is it? It's almost like, no, Super, you're not going. Yeah, and then that pops off. Yeah, it's giving me feedback now. It knows that I did such a good job on the other arm, and the arm that I want it to have a good job on is just like, nah, we're going to move this arm piece wherever we like now, because the shield is broken. Kind of want it there. Yeah, no, it's definitely giving me jip now. This whole arm piece, it wants to move forward, but not back. And I'm going to end up with a silly pose like that. A lot of heat. It's that shield piece. That's what's thrown me. That shield piece has just completely failed, and it wasn't that long ago since I glued that. Yeah, it just doesn't want to go back. It likes to go forward. This arm piece. Just doesn't want to sit nicely. Oh dear. Literally Rage Against the Machine. I'm even having difficulties with the shield. Shield not wanting to go into the place. It's always the case though, guys, usually the last couple of pieces. It's like the last few miles of driving home. I think, did I glue that in? Such a heavy piece of plastic. Sorry guys. Bit of a freeze. Just gonna have to put the charger in it. Yep, I think we've got the charger all good to go. Right, let's attach these final pieces. They all attach to each other. Should be straightforward, he says. Like, I think you can attach, what was it? You can attach them so that they are on a little bit of an angle. And I might do that. Be a bit cheeky. I shouldn't be doing this all in one. I'm so risking that. I'm risking that big time. There's no way this is gonna, there's just no way, is there? You just know that that's not gonna attach properly. Really? How did they leave the bit at the end? A little bit at the end, okay. Right. Okay, that's, so they did actually fit that in. And they left it in as well. How long is that going to take? we can put the head in as well. It's up to you if you want to magnetise it. You've got a choice of the 3 heads anyway, and you can mix and match them if you wish. Completely up to you. You know what I'm like though? Go big or go home. So I'll glue my head. Try and match it where it's firing. That would be quite cool. I mean, to me, this looks totally well, not totally, but this looks different to it looks different to the one that I'm used to. It really does. I mean, does it really need this? Does it really need this? Do I put this armor on? I don't know, Maxim. I know what I have to do, but I don't know whether I have the strength to do it. Looks really cool though. Right. Okay. Do it. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do it? Do it? This is fragile as fudge. Does it go? It goes directly off of that. Oh my lord, it does as well, doesn't it? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Don't for painting. Tough. I'm doing it. Doing it, it's fine. It's all good, Maxim, don't you worry. It'll all be fine. Oh, I'm not quite fond of the what I have done or have not done on the on here though. Thought I'd clean this up. I think I did, but not mightily good. Alright, let's carry on with that. I need another round of glue now. Interesting. Actually not as bad as I thought it would be. What? That's quite cool. That doesn't look too bad. I guess you need to have it straight there now, don't you? There we go. That is complete. It's complete. You can take this and we can put that in the recycle straight away. Well, I think we should really get the these pins out first though. So we'll get those pins out. But that is the Warmaster. Got the choice of the weapons. I'm going to put the wee little. I might magnetise these. I don't know. I'll think about it. Can't use them in the game anyway, so they're just for giggles. Don't know whether it looks cooler with the mortar cannons on. I think it does personally, but less of a sort of footprint or whatever. Anyway, that's it done. I've left it so you can move it slightly left or right. And also I've left it so that you can move these left and right and up and down. Don't think you can do that for the cannons. Because I think, yeah, because you just glue them in. Or maybe I put them in and I could have not glued them in. And then I could have moved them left or right, but it's all right, it's fine. I like the trajectory anyway. And then these, the big weapons I have, the big plasmas, I've done it so you can move them higher or lower if you wish. So, but there we go. That is my Warmaster. Very happy with that. Maximus Phallus. There we go. So, do a few size comparisons, shall we? So these are all the spare parts. Clearly in the review I will be going through all these spare parts, but the main ones to note are these side armour panels here. You've got like a completely clear one. Say clear one. It is blank. That's the word I was looking for. It's a completely blank one. Then you've got the Horus eye, or the the sigil of the Warmaster. Then you've got two melter cannons. You've got two inferno cannons. You've got the two missile launchers. You've got the two plasma blast guns. These would look cool in this as well, I think. Go all plasma if you wanted. You've got two spare heads, and they are the full heads, so you can make these two and then magnetize it and then swap the heads around if you wish. So they're the other two heads. I haven't for this one, I've just gone for that because that's the look I wanted to go for. And then you've got these anti-air, so you can just hot swap these if you wish and put the anti-air on and have it like that. They don't do anything in the game though. I've gone for the dual las cannons in the knees, of course, because it just looks amazing. Why not? And I've gone for the dual turbo lasers in the top as well. So there you go. That is my Warmaster. It is a fair bit bigger than a Warhound, and it's a good chunk bigger than the Warlords. If I can just show you a good size comparison. So yeah, the legs are, the hips are up to the Warlord's head, and then the head of it is just to the carapace. The thing that makes a Warlord look bigger is the carapace weapons, but if we remove them, they're magnetised, then yeah, it looks a bit smaller, doesn't it? But there you go. That is the Warmaster. It's compared to a Knight right here. It is a little bit taller than a Knight. Could you proxy it as a Castellan? I don't know, I think the Castellan's a little bit taller than it, and it's got the bigger sort of cannons on the top. But it's certainly got more detail than the Knight. There's so many more rivets and things going on. It's remarkable. The only downsides of it is these weapons. You can only get those weapons. No other weapons at the moment. And the legs. You can't really post the legs unless you clip some things off and all the rest of it. You can try and magnetize these weapons, but they're not as straightforward as just pulling them out and putting them back in again, because the turret itself connects around them. I guess it could be possible, but it would have been nice if they were just quick in, quick out. But I think they had to design it around the missile launch as well. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. I won't keep it too long because, these streams have gone on for last 2 days. And but I hope you have enjoyed this. Stay tuned because there'll be more Adeptus Titanicus content coming to the channel. Of course, I've now got to go away and build up the maniple, but there'll be a review of the maniple before I've even built all of those. I'll just review these in the set and talk about them. So that is it for my sort of marathon of build guide, marathon of a live stream build for the Warmaster. Hope you enjoy the upcoming content. Thank you so much for joining me in this epic journey. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.